It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirkherm Street. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone.
And the South Carolina offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. And if you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays. Run the ball, pick up yards like this really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it. Got some good yards himself.
That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
To throw, it's Sellers. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wonder how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he's tackled just short of the 25.
First and 10.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic here.
3rd and short. They'll try to throw for it here. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
First down, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Blue Devils, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Looking deep to the right side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaking tackles.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Bought some time. Now lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Anthony.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down and a big gain.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Key. Bug out at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Duke.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Running back has it on a screen now. Oh, they've got him behind the line. A tackle for loss to conclude the first quarter of play. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the punt is down just inside the 30. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On the move now. He lets it go on the move. And that one falls incomplete. The receiver was wide open. What a missed opportunity.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Oh, what a grab!
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Puck inside the red zone and still running. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. So here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Moore. Past the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Tight end goes in motion. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaking free in midfield. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. In the clear at the 25. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke.
Just all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here's a good throw off the play fake. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Over the middle, it's Bennett. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
They bring him down. Blocker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. That completion makes it second and medium. They call the draw play here. After second effort, he's brought down, but it's past the marker.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Here's the second down. And after that incompletion on first down. Stays on his feet. Breaks into the clear. He gets the first and more. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Eludes a tackle. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Trying for a 4th down completion. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. It's a quick tackle. Spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now. The Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
28, South Carolina, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. It's King. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. He's kicking now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick it deep to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
As the first down is still going. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on 1st down. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important, is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Finds his man. It's King. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. And so a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be a 35-yard attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And that completion puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers run.
Touchdown, Toledo. Great catch and run for 6. Well, just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With his spot in the natty on the line, you need you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Bennett. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Keeps it on the draw. Running with purpose.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's Sellers. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On first. Looking for his back. He makes the grab. Tap. And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
What a catch! They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Now rolling out to his left. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone, looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. He's got enough for the first down and still going. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
What a great play by the quarterback here. Everybody is blanketed in man coverage, so instead of forcing the ball, he just tucks it and takes off. Heads-up play to pick up a bunch of yards.
Grinding away with a running gain. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quick throw to the left. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete. It was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Blue Devils will line up to boot it away. On a punt now for the first time today. Fielded at the 25. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Important second down play coming up. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. The Gamecocks will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the return will be brought down.
That return backfires on him. Now their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. They'll run it from the gun. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Duke. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. Makes it with the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's Sellers. On the move now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, and they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Touchdown, South Carolina. The quarterback takes it in himself.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely made the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? On the run, it's Moore. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pocket breaking down. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking for a late deep shot. That is broken up and incomplete.
In a college game, it's very challenging for these quarterbacks to make full field reads. Here, surveying the defense in the middle of that coverage, very difficult to find an opening and make that throw.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a late deep throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, do you kick the extra point to tie this up, or do you go for two to potentially take the lead?
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. And he's got it for the two-pointer. What a gamble, what execution. And now lead by one here late in the game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. It's an out route, the catch made. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what